This is SCACsports.com, and joining us today from Shreveport, Louisiana is the SCAC Men's Basketball Player of the Week for the second time this season as a sophomore forward, James Sapp of the Centenary College Gents. And James, first of all, congratulations on the honor. We appreciate you taking the time out and joining us this week.
Thank you. I'm honored.
James, let's start with this. You guys opened up conference play last week. You guys took on Colorado College in a pair of matchups in Shreveport. You guys ended up splitting with them. Let's start on Friday. You guys welcome them in. You have a contest where you guys were ahead. Colorado College was able to come back, force overtime, and take the win. Take me through that game first of all. You had a nice game as well, going for 21 points. But take me through that game and why you guys fell just short.
Well, both of the teams were dealing with some injuries, and going into the game, we knew Colorado was a good team. And what happened? We feel like we were in control of the game for the most part, but in the second half, we really let them hang around by missing free throws and having some lapses on defense. And when you do that with a good team, they're able to make a run and get back in the game. And at the end, it came down to a few plays that they were able to make, and we weren't.
James, you guys would go forward and take them on the next day, and you guys would come away with a win, 64-52. Really a great defensive effort in that game. First of all, just tell me, after falling in overtime in the first game, what did you guys do afterwards? You guys come together. What were some adjustments you guys wanted to make going into that second matchup, and then how were you guys able to be successful?
Well, we just talked about some of the areas that we could be better, even though we felt like we played a pretty good game that first night on Friday. But we knew that we could be better from the free throw line, and we knew that we could be better from the field overall. So we wanted to make sure that we made all our layups and our free throws and come back and make those easy plays that we made tough Friday night. And we were able to do that, and we were able to pull away from them in the second half and keep that lead and not let them make their run and overtake us.
Going forward, James. Well, first, tell me this: you've scored, you've had 20+ points in 9 consecutive games. Your 24 points the other night was a career high. You've had quite a bit of double doubles. You've really made an impact so far throughout the season, especially on this team. What's your secret? How have you been able to be so successful so far this season and continue to make big contributions to this team?
Well, I was disappointed with myself in the very beginning of the season. And I knew there were some things that I can do that I wasn't doing. So I kind of had a check. And I told myself what I wanted to do, and I talked with Coach. And they were able to put me in positions, along with my teammates, put me in positions where I can score the ball and play good defense and rebound. So I've been able to be aggressive and get to the free throw line and make a high percentage of my shots, due in part to my teammates putting me in positions and my coaches putting me in positions.
James, going forward, you guys enter the conference season now, obviously starting the year 1-1 in SCAC play. Now you take January and February to play the conference portion of the season. Just what's this team have to do going forward as you go through conference play to get in the tournament later on this year and find success?
Well, the first thing we did was we looked at conference play as a new season. So we were 0-0. And we were going to go in there with the new energy, and we were able to do that. We got a win, and we know this is where we determine our seeding for the conference tournament. So we wanted to be able to start over and get rid of some of the mistakes that we have been making in the season before the conference play. So we were able to do that and to get started doing that. So now we have to keep this energy we have going, this momentum we have going from this win against Colorado, and keep playing hard.
This has been the SCAC Men's Basketball Player of the Week, James Sapp, sophomore forward from the Centenary College Gents. And James, we're going to go into our next segment. We got Take 5 coming up. You've done this before, so you know what to expect here. So we'll go ahead and just get it rolling here. I'm going to start off. I imagine there's some people on your team that play some video games, maybe some PlayStation 4, some Xbox One. Who's one of the best gamers on the team? And what game would you say that this team probably plays the most?
I have to say that I'm the best gamer on the team, just because we have a competition thing going, and I feel like I'm the best. I can't let those guys have that one.
Which one you going at? You going 2K? You going? What's your top game?
We play 2K15. We play WWE 2K15, which I bought. No one really wants to play it, but I love wrestling, so I bought that.
So nobody can touch you in those, huh?
Nobody.
Who is one of the best dancers on this team?
The best dancer we have on the team, we have a couple guys at fraternities, but I'd say that the best dancer on the team is probably DJ Hicks.
What is one of the last songs you listened to on your iPod, iPhone, whatever you listen on? What's one of the last songs?
The last song? Oh, well, there was this class, it was like a dance class that I had to do, and I had the You Are a Friend in Me song from Toy Story, and I think I was just playing that. So...
All right, James, you've brought a new question here that hasn't been asked before, and it was thanks to your bringing up of the WWE game. If you were a wrestler, what would be your wrestling name?
My wrestling name would probably be... I think about this all the time. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It'd have to be James Styles, maybe? James Styles?
Okay. Yeah, that's a nice little ring to it. All right, get you on this final one. What is one talent you have that very few people don't know about you? What's one, or better yet, we don't even have to be a talent. What's one thing that very few people don't know about you?
I can pogo stick with no hands.
What? That's impressive, I must say. How did you learn that talent?
I got a pogo stick for my 12th birthday, and I just started practicing on it after that.
This has been the SCAC Men's Basketball Player of the Week, sophomore forward James Sapp of the Centenary College Gents. And James, again, congratulations once again on this honor. We appreciate you taking the time out and joining us today, and we wish you and the rest of the team good luck throughout the rest of the season.
Thank you, sir.